banded pull aparts first. However, if you don't, we're just going to go with some shoulder circles from slow and small, growing in size, and working through those shoulders. Once we've done probably 10, maybe a little bit more if you feel like you want to, we're going to move straight into some up and down movements with our arms. And left and right, just as we're starting to warm up, shoulders, lats, all of these muscles. Maybe open up the chest a little bit. Next movement we're going to move straight into is our inchworm or our walkout. Okay, now actually thinking about it right now, a walkout would be more transferable in skill. So what we're going to do, walk our hands out, walk our hands back, hold for a second, feel a nice stretch, stand up tall, okay? Or we can just walk out with our hands, and then from here, our feet will follow, and we'll stand. Moving through, again, working on the shoulders, our down up dog, okay, making sure we're not gonna put ourselves in a compromised position when we do these wall walks or bear crawls. So down dog, open up overhead, heels into the floor, nice big stretch, and then through to the other side, okay, and getting a nice big stretch in the lower back and the abs. I'm gonna hold this position for a few seconds before going back. From here, we're going to make those knees close to the floor. And we're going to go straight into some shoulder taps, getting used to loading to one side. Moving swiftly on, we're going to make sure we've got enough room in our hamstrings so when we do these movements. So nice big reach and to the back of the room. This is also going to carry over into making sure we're in a strong position. We've got movement in our back. It's a nice reach forward and then to the back of the room. Forward again. Moving on, Adductor Rocks, just a nice exercise for us to open up the inside of our legs. So we're going to rock backwards and forwards. Sorry, too close to the camera. Going to rock backwards and forwards with that nice straight leg, working the inside of the leg. And warming and stretching and mobilising. Next one we're going to do is our squat to stand. Again, the whole point of this is warming up the posterior chain, making sure we've got movement so we can do a quite comfortable walk. So, squat to stand, quite literally what it says. We're going to grab our toes, we're going to pull ourselves into a squat, and from here we're going to really straighten those legs, keeping hold of our toes if we can, if not holding onto our ankles, and for a nice stretch in the back of our legs. Last exercise we're going to do is a yoga push-up. So this is what I would call a yoga push-up, like I say. I'm not too sure if that's the correct name for it. I'm going to come down to the bottom of our push-up, okay, and then we're going to push back up into kind of like a down dog position. Okay. Last exercise we're going to do in the warm-up is preparation for later. So if you've got a skipping rope, grab yourself a skipping rope if you've got space. If you don't, just star jumps or hopping on the spot, line hops, anything, just for about a minute to get our heart rate up. I'll repeat this for 2